Okay, now, just now we talk about using the earthly branches, the seasons and the sun her to check whether the date is auspicious. Now we go one level deeper. We use the 悬空 element number. That means the upper row, that one. Okay, so every hour, every day, every month, every year pillar, all of them come with their own element number and period number. Remember that? The upper row and the bottom row. So now we're going to evaluate the upper row. If you're using the app, very easy. You can see the element number right above the hexagram and the period number right below the hexagram. But please remember, even though they sit on the pillars, element number, period number, heavenly stem, earthly branches are all separate components. So don't mix them up into one lump. Now the question is why we use element number? Because this gives us another way to verify if the qi for that date is stable or not. Remember, the branch combination may looks okay, you know. For example, the branch, the HS and the EB, the what do you call that? The progressive EB flow or HS flow, for example. Okay, but then if it's flow good, then the element number is no good, also no good. You get my point? So we need to consider the EB flow is one thing, HS flow is one thing, and then the element number is another thing. Okay, because this gives us another way to verify the qi good or no good. Okay. Now, how to know the element number good, no good? There are 3 criteria to use. Number 1, combination of 10, 合十. Number 2, same 卦, 同卦. Number 3, 合图 combination. Number 4, 5 element flow. Wow, chim. What does it mean? Not to worry. Follow me. Follow me. Now, that means when we look at the element number on the upper row, right? You see there are number and element, right? If you can remember, 1 water, 6 water, something like that. We want them, the number, to form a combination of 10, 合十. Or if you find that the first one is 6, then you want all the rest to be 6. This is called 同卦. Okay, 合图 will be the 合图 combination. If first 3 cannot meet, then go for the last one, the 5 element flow. Now, what do you call that? The 5 element flow is the last defense line that you must uphold. Okay, 5 element is the last defense line you must uphold. Darren is asking, when you write 1, 2, 3, 4, is classified them according to the importance or no different? Okay, when I put 1, 2, 3, 4, have, Darren, thank you for pointing this out. Have. My personal favorite is this one. Combination of 10. Okay, second favorite is this one. Actually, no lah. Second favorite is 合图lah. No lah, no. Okay, then there's no, it's not listed in the importance. Okay, but my own preference, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Clear, Darren? And the rest? My personal preference. If I can find number 1 combination of 10, I will go for combination of 10. If cannot, then I'll go to 合图. If cannot, then I go to same 卦. If cannot, then this is my last line, man. 5 element is my last line of defense, man. So last line of defense means if you don't have this one, you don't have this one, you don't have this one, then die, you must get this one right. Die, must get this one right. Okay. Andrew is asking combination of 10 with neighboring pillars, right? Combination of 10s with no need neighboring pillars, but it will become neighboring pillars after all. Hear me out, okay? Hear me out. And listen to this key rule first, okay? And then the question that Andrew asked will be resolved by itself. First of all, key rule, choose only one method. Okay, choose only one method. Do not mix the criteria. Basically, what it means is if you are choosing combination of 10, for example, maybe the month is a 6. For example, the month is a 6. Okay, the month is a 6. Hour, day, month, year. So you pick the month first, so month is a 6. Then you say, okay, if I can, I will try to go for combination of 10. Then it could be 6 here. It could be 6 here. It could be 4 here. Okay, then this is considered combination of 10 already, because no matter how you look at each pillar, how you jumble up each pillar, it is 6 and 4, no other number. So this is called combination of 10. Or it could be 4, 4, 6, 6, also can, combination of 10. Or it could be 4, 6, 4, 6, combination of 10. So with once you understand this, then Andrew question about combination of 10 with neighboring pillars, must or no need, then I'll say this question is no longer relevant. Am I right to say that, Andrew? Because it can be 4666. Clear? Element number, choose only one method. If it's combination of 10, go for combination of 10. If it is the same qua, go for same qua. If it is her two, go for her two. Can? And then if not, the last line of defense is the 5 element. So where was I? Okay. Clear? Now, the first and most preferred method is called the combination of 10. I already said that. This is my personal preference. This one, the entire set of element number must come from only one pair that adds up to 10. Okay, so example, I've shown you one example just now. Now I'm showing another example. It could be 3337, or it could be 7773, or it could be 7373, or it could be 3373. Either way, you're just using play around with only these two number, and these two number are the combination of 10. Okay. So just remember, cannot mix. It cannot say that, oh, I have this 7-3 here and then 6-4 here. Cannot also. Okay, cannot also. It must be the same pair. Or you cannot say that, oh, here is 3-7, then here I use a 3 and then 8. I mean, this one become her 2. Cannot also. Or cannot have combination of 10 one side and then her 2 the other side. No. If it's combination of 10, it's combination of 10 throughout. And then if it's combination of 10, then it must be the same pair throughout. Okay. So Andrew is asked, where was I noted? Okay. So Alan said 3 plus 3. No. That means here is 3. This one is also 3. This one is also 3. Then I use here 7. So this 3 plus 7 equal 10. Okay. So Joyce say, why 10 in the combination of 10 though? Okay. Now, this one you must go back to the 河图洛书. I need to pull out the chart. Later you got chance, you go back to the chart. Okay. You'll find that. Okay, I'll explain for Joyce's sake. Where's the screen? You all know the 洛书, right? You all know the number, right? Okay. Now, combination of 10, where does it come from? Okay, combination of 10, where does it come from? Okay, we say that in 悬空大卦, there's no number 5, right? So if there's no number 5, I remove number 5. So if I remove number 5, right, you look at it, diagonally opposite, 6 and 4, 10, correct? 6 plus 4, 10, right? 8 plus 2, 10, right? 3 plus 7, 10, right? 1 plus 9, 10, right? Isn't this combination of 10? And where does this combination of 10 come from? Here. Okay. And this one is the earlier heaven 8 trigram that when we talk about earlier heaven 8 trigram, we say that the opposite facing each other is the yin yang good pairing, right? Okay, yin yang good pairing. So when you go for combination of 10, right? Automatically you are assured that in this 4 pillar there will be yin yang balance. Automatically. Why? Because it already built in this yin yang balance one. So things like 6-4, I know 6-4 it add up equal to 10, 3-7 add up equal to 10. Now this is not combination of 10. This is a rojak combination of 10. Wrong, invalid. Okay. Or 3791 also cannot. 37 I know is the 10. 91 is a 10. This is a rojak. Not valid also. Too messy. Okay, too messy. Cannot form one stable T structure. So we want a very stable T structure, not messy rojak structure. Clear? So why combination of 10 is auspicious and why is it my personal favorite? Is number one, I've explained just now, is derived from the earlier heaven Bakwa. Opposite add up to 10. I've shown you already. Okay, I've drawn you the 9 grids. And then opposite trigram, for example, 6 and 4, right? Add up, right? This is 对卦 and 艮卦, right? One is youngest daughter, one is younger son, right? A very good yin-yang pair, right? The balance is there already. So it's very stable. This structure is combination of 10 structure is very, very, very stable. That's why my most preferred criteria is combination of 10. Next, okay, second method is called the same qua. Okay, same qua. This one, very straightforward. If you pick one, then all must be one. If you pick two, all must be two. Or all must be three, all must be four, all must be five, all the way, no five, sorry, all the way to 9. Must be the same number for the 4 pillars. This is called same qua. Okay, and you find that same qua, right? Then you find that the 5 elements all the same one. Water, 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 something like that. If it is one throughout. Okay, so this is called same qua. Everything's the same. Qi also very stable. Like 4 people rolling the boat in the same direction. Very safe, very steady. Okay. Third is called the He-Tu. Here, the element number must pair up according to the He-Tu number. Now, what is this He-Tu number? Is this one. This pair, this pair, this pair, and this pair. So you see 1, 6, 2, 7, 3, 8, 4, 9. This is called the He-Tu pair. Now, how to remember all this? Combination of 10, add up must be 10. He-Tu means the difference must be 5. 1 and 6, the difference is 5. 2, 7, the difference is 5. 3, 8, the difference is 5. 4, 9, the difference is 5. So just now I erase off the 5, right? So when the 5 go, the 5 come here. Okay, so don't say that the 5 and 10 is missing. 5 and 10, where they go, they play a very important role. 10 go to the combination of 10. 5 come into this He-Tu. Clear? Okay, so same thing. If you are going to go for He-Tu, make sure it is the same pair throughout. Then it's called valid He-Tu combination. And He-Tu is also very stable, very harmonious. Now, one more detail to be careful. You can have only one. I say that you can only have one He-Tu pair, right? That is the best. Okay. 2 pairs, only certain combination. Okay, only certain combination is allowed. So let's say the time window that you can play with, you cannot find unique He-Tu pair, then you may be allowed to go for 2 pairs, 2 He-Tu pairs, but under certain combination. So the allowed combined pairs are 6-1 with 4-9. Okay, this one 6-9 with 4-9. That means 6-1 with 4-9, or 8-3 with 7-2. 8-3 with 7-2. Now this is very closely linked to the 紫微斗数 that part. So, but anyway, I'm not teaching that part, so I leave it here as it is. But if you think too complicated to remember, then you can ignore this double pair rules. Ignore. Okay, I tend to ignore double pair rule because in my belief, I still think that this is a bit zha. Although they belong to the same group, this pair 6149 belong to the same group. 一组 8372 belong to the same group but separate. I still feel that the energy is a bit zha. People say if combination of 10 is okay, but He-Tu no good, we based on combination of 10, right? He-Tu is okay, combination of 10 is okay. But if I can find combination of 10, I will use combination of 10 first, because that is my most preferred criteria. Darren says same pair. That's the example. If I choose 1, 6, then the pillar need to have 1, 6, 1, 6, or can be 1, 1, 1, 1, 6. Okay. Okay. That's why I've shown you examples, right? So let's revisit this question again. Now, Darren is asking if I choose 1, 6 as the pair. Now, how can it be? It can be 1, 1, 1, 6. It can be 1, 1, 6, 1. It can be 1, 1, 6, 6. It can be 1, 6, 6, 6. It can be 6, 1, 6, 6. It can be 6, 6, 1, 6. All sort lah. 24打啦。 Get my point? Like 4D, 24 combinations. Clear? Okay, good. But same pair, 1 and 6 only. But like I say, unless you want to go for this double pair rule, then you must remember only 6-1 can pair with 4-9, 8-3 can pair with 7-2. Now, what do I mean? For example, I use 8-3-7-2. For example, I use 8-3-7-2. It can show up at 8-3-7-2. It can show up at 8-7-3-2. It can show up at 7-8-2-3. As long as this 8-3-7-2 all there.